Round number 3 coming up here is the no clock action from the Maryland team with the number 7 no clock racer, Daniel Thomas, coming up on the George Mason side. Daniel takes on Lewis Demetrius in out of Gum Spring, Virginia, the 87 Mustang on the Protect lane. Lewis, the number 3 Super Street competitor on the Get Fast 1 Super Street list. Lewis rolls up and turns the pre-stage on. Thomas goes all the way to the stage. The instant green start. Thomas thunders away with a huge reaction time advantage. Thomas out of Maryland moving to round number 4. Next pair coming up. Purple Rain, Gene Motley here on the Pertex side. Out of Chester, Virginia, taking on Keith Decker. George Mason Mortgage Lane. Chevy Camaro, a couple of our Ultimate Street competitors. Decker checks in as the number 8 racer on the Ultimate Street list. Motley, the number 6 racer. A pair of Chevrolet Camaros roll off to the Thornton Motorsports starting line for round number 3, the list versus list shootout. Once again, road drivers pre-stage. 7.5 inches of racetrack, they'll bite off to the stage beam. Decker thundering off the Thornton Motorsports starting line, and Decker for the win light. A whole shot win out to Pete Decker. Next pair coming up, Greg Beckner out of Chester, Virginia, the Fairmont. A challenger to the RVA list a couple of times. Going to line up here with Marvin Blackwell, number 6 on the Maryland list. The Lusby Maryland racer brings up his Chevrolet Camaro. So it's Ford and Chevy battle. You see Randall Hayes out there. Lining up Greg Beckner, a former alcohol funny car racer who now pilots the Cool Door Slammer here on the Pertec lane. Everybody staged up, that instant green start. Side by side off of the line to the top end. It's going to be the little Ford. Beckner moving to round number 4. Next pair coming up here, Chris Wilkinson, number 2 on the Maryland list, taking on David Braxton, number 1 on the 252 list out of Kinston. Braxton over there on the George Mason Mortgage side, the 71 Demon. Lining up with Chris Wilkinson out of Mechanicsville, Maryland, the 63 Nova here. Everybody staging up. Here comes Wilkinson in. Instant green start. The Demon thundering off, heading to the top end. The Screaming Demon going to round number 5. Round number 4, rather. Braxton moving on. Wilkinson, a great run down the Pertex side, but out in the 3rd round. Stephen Cross coming up. Taking on Kevin Nimrecker. Kevin, here on the Pertex side, number 9 on the list from Maryland. Cross on the George Mason lane, number 10 on the Maryland list. A couple of Ford Mustangs representing for the 301. Big old wheel stand for Stephen Cross over there. Kevin trying to run him down. Top end, it's all Cross. Cross moving on to the next round. Round number 4. Next pair coming up here, Michael Webb Jr., number 1 on the Summer Duck list. And Tracy Eubank, former challenger on the Get Fast 1 RVA list. Webb doing his burnout over on the George Mason side. Eubank, his Chester-based Mustang here on the Pertec lane. Once again, anybody that needs a shakedown run, use lanes 1 and 2. Shakedown runs in 1 and 2, please. We'll do those right behind this round of the Get Fast 1 shootout. We're about halfway through with round number 3. Everybody staged up, green light start. Side by side off the Thornton Motorsports starting line. Top end, it's going to be Eubank getting the win light. Webb has problems and post out on the top end, and Eubank going to round number 4. Next pair coming up, your number 1 racer on the Maryland list, Clinton Smith. 2011 Ford Mustang over there, taking on Steve Brinkley. Out of the 252 North Carolina, the S10 truck and the Ford Mustang roll up. Thornton Motorsports starting line. Both drivers pre-stage. Brinkley comes in. Spooling up over there for Smith. Smith moving first. Drives it over towards the guardrail. Collects it back in and strikes a win light. Clinton Smith making a nice run over there on the George Mason side and repping for the 301. That is a whole shot win for Smith. Mark Coonley coming up out of North Chesterfield, Virginia, the 69 Chevy Camaro. Adam Dean, Brantley Station, Virginia, and the Pontiac Trans Am. Coonley, a former challenger for the RVA list. And Dean, a former racer on the Super Street list, is now running the Summer Duck list. The number 2 driver on the Summer Duck list over there. Everybody's pre-staged. Coonley rolls in. Here comes Dean. Adam Dean moving and muscling, trying to knock out Coonley. Does it. Adam Dean going to the next round. Here comes the blower car here on the Pertex side for Jason Roos out of North Carolina. David Gates. Gates coming up in the Mustang from Mechanicsville, Maryland. Number 3 racer on the Maryland no clock race. Got a blower car here on the Pertex side, taking on the Nitrous Beast over there on the George Mason lane. It's a Ford and Chevy battle. If you're a Nitrous Ford man, a woman, you'll be rooting for Gates over there out of Maryland. So it's North Carolina versus Maryland, Ford versus Chevy, blower versus bottle. The bottle car moving first, the blower car going to run out of racetrack? No, not today. How about the win light for Roos running him down on the top end? When you're muscling down the Richmond Dragway 8th mile as fast as those two were, that was inches. Jason Roos going to round number 4. Donnie Daniel coming up here on the Pertex side. King William base Malibu. Signaling on the Pertec lane. Launch it off, a nice clean launch. Heading out to the top end. Coast, back half of the 8th mile. Our VA list matchup here off the Ultimate list. John Dunn, the number 2 driver on the Ultimate list. The Dart over there. Going to line up here with Charles Forrest, the number 5 driver on the Ultimate Street list, in Boostzilla. So again, nitrous-fed Dart taking on boosted Camaro here on the line. John Dunn, the crusty Dart, Charles Forrest, the Boostzilla. Forrest rolls up out of Yorktown, Virginia. John Dunn out of Mechanicsville, Virginia. Final couple pair here. This is the final pair. Final will be the old 442, Patrick Watts. Then we've got a couple shakedown runs coming up. Then we'll be back for round number 4 with 12 cars left. Get Fast 1 RVA list versus list night here at Richmond Dragway. Dart over on the George Mason Mortgage side, the number 2 driver on the Ultimate Street list. Charles Forrest, the number 5 driver. Boostzilla taking on the NITROUS Beast. Rolling up to your starting line. Off the line, right together, heading out to the top end. Side by side through the stripe, but it is Boostzilla taking the win light. John Dunn making a nice pass over there on the George Mason side. But that one, my friends, is all Charles Forrest. Here's Patrick Watts, former competitor, challenger to the Get Fast 1 RVA list. Watts brings up the old 442 out of Mechanicsville, Virginia for Rick's Tire and Auto Team on the Pertex side of the racetrack. Instant green start. Heading out to the top end. Watts clicks it off after the 330. Coast out. Calls it a round.